And we are underway in Foxborough.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to pass first play is Prescott. And this one quickly to land.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
To throw is Prescott.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Prescott yet again. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now Prescott. But, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Patriots 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
5-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Throwing here is May.
He's got it to Williams.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's good.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. To throw, it's May. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May. This is caught by Williams. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll throw with May. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Play action. May. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. May. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone.
I'd be pissed.
It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now second.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Prescott. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
That went out wide and intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
Let's go.
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Prescott now. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they go play action with May.
I forgot to cancel.
This time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
Post, not the...
Deep to return is Cavante Turpin. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Marcus Jones picks
Jesus,
it.
Stack.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I need to quit. Bye. Ooh, what'd I get? That's dumb. I do actually want to play Rivals today, too.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales, ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Fucking coaching adjustments.
Play action now with Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he'll get it up to the 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Daniels. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He's back, Austin Eckler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series.
I gotta have more faith in my fucking...
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Looks like cover 3.
They will throw to get us started here. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the air on first down, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 42. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, ball at the 36. May now from the gun. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 20 at the 46-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
He hasn't done man that
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wagner's on the Washington Commanders.
Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Side fist. Get pressure on Leedy. Go check. Go check. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's dropped underneath to Eckler. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Motioning left is their running back. Here's second and 11. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
19 Tiger.
Daniels throwing on third.
Oh, my God.
Finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Commanders got a long way to go and a short time to get there. On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's going deep this time. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's May on first and 10. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing again, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
7 brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Takes this underneath. It's Gibson. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Again, it's May. This one's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Here's May again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's May, third and goal. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown.
Let's go.
The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready.
He'll throw it. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He's out in the clear. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on first and 10. Complete to Diggs out left. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run. Gibson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
May. Headed out right. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18, red. Cougar 19, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60, Street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
2nd down and 10. Daniels chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught by McLaurin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Broncos.
To the air again. Daniels. On the move. Hit it right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield.
I didn't want to do the switch that
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
60, ready. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Daniels is going to throw again. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
60, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Street. Check smash. Ready.
Desperation time here.
Oh my God.
This throw is cut. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough.
That really sucks.
Commanders down by 7. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
70 Cardinal. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Again, Daniels to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to a point late in this one. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion? Or is he going to...
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Commanders 15, Patriots 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Carved me up when I was in that cover too, Tampa.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
No, he's most likely going to be in zone.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and moved them in the field goal range.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
I don't like doing this.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 12 yards.
All right, set now. First and 10.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. He'll look to throw it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Broncos. They take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2.
The Patriots will line
Setting up to pass. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to end
Let's go.
their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New
Now
England.
Borregales on to send it away. Eckler now to return it. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Cut 19, cut 19.
They kick the running back in motion.
18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
19 Titan, 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs, hurt. Go street. Riggs, look, check.
Running back sent in motion. On second and 10 now. Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. A bit of desperation on this. That's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
70 Rangers, 70. Hurt. Street. Buffalo 18.
On first down, here's Daniels. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Are you kidding me? My defense is this bad.
Going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
60, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 6.
From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red
My
zone
heart's
defensively,
pounding
you
right
hear it
now.
all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Got him right at the goal line. Looks like he did. Stopped a
Let's
yard
go.
shy. There's no time left on the clock. What a tackle to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew, is going to be one we remember for a long time to come. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Good game. Good game.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's Avery Williams on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
I forgot to make my
So their
adjustments.
offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
On the stop. A loss of 2.
Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for
Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Launching deep down the right sideline. He's got it down the sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Someone stepped in.
Let's go.
That's Carlton Davis. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Let's go. That is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
I blew that tackle at the end.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Shit all fucking game now, too.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Dumps it off to his running back. There's a little bit up to the 21. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Throwing again, it's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
May on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Small gain down to the 23. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, it's May. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown.
Let's go, baby. We learning. We learning.
DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Eagles 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Eagles at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It's Hurts once again. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 10. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes, and he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
The Eagles will set up
He's
for the
throwing for it.
conversion.
Oh, they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
Patriots 14. Eagles 13.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this to Henry. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taken in by Williams outright. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Throwing is May. Taking a deep shot here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. To the air yet again, May.
That's not who I wanted to throw
And through
now.
the back of the
I
end
had
zone and out of
Diggs.
bounds.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Again, it's May. Has it in close. And he's tackled for no gain. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's May, third and goal. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shipley now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
180, 180. Foul left, Yanni. Hey. Foul left, Yanni. Foul left, Yanni.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down throw for May. He's going deep.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see the
Now
safety.
this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked
I didn't
off
even see
Reed
the safety.
Blankenship. And the Eagles Might be able to get some points late after the interception. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
That sucks.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles.
Sucks.
From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Elliott connects there, and that gets them back within 5.
3 points he shouldn't have.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the air on first down, May. Got for big yards on the right side. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
44-yard line.
On the option, here's Gibson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Has it downfield working the left.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Eagles 16.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
And it's third down.
Go Silver, ready? Good. Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Eagles.
Hurts on first down. Falls to the ground out left. left incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
63, 60. Yep, 180, 180.
Hurts now from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. This is brought in at the 15. And he'll go down here at the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're gonna have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Hurts to throw. Rolling out to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're gonna try it here on fourth and goal. Motion man left is Brown. They'll go. Hurts.
Oh, I missed him. I had him too.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts yet again. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
I had Brown on the goal line.
So here's the kickoff. Brock,
Short,
just
that
6
would've been
points
it.
now separating our teams. This short fielded at the 20. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots way that's currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
He's back to throw.
He had it in his hands.
On downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He finds Brown right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Eagles trail by 6. 2nd and 3 now. From the 23. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's third down.
Here he is to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 7. And an Eagle first down.
First down, around with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
No gain on the
Back to throw.
brings up second down.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
Let's go, baby.
The second down pass intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And the Patriots.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He put everything. He's got it deep downfield.
I don't know if DeMario catches that, but we'll take it, baby. We'll take it.
It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a New England first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get.
Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier.
Aw, come on. Oh, one more game, and then I gotta leave, and then I'm coming back into Rivals.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid. Return. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
31-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
63.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Anthony Jennings in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Trimmer.
On second down, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call
Oh, come on, he's right on him, too.
And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. To throw is Hurts. This one caught by Mechie. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you, the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover.
Let's go, baby.
You just simply can't make this throw, Mike. I mean, not only do you give the ball away when you're in prime scoring position, but then you allow the guy to take the ball all the way back, and now the offense of your opponent takes the field with a ton of confidence, all the momentum, and it looked like you had a scoring drive, and now it completely flips.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case...
Oh, come on.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
May to throw on second down.
Nice
Well,
pick.
cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
You just can't make these mistakes, especially with your backs up against the wall. I mean, you've essentially just gifted the other team points, because now as their offense takes the field, their field position that they're starting with, they probably got 3 on the board, and now you just got to try to not make it 7.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
A pass caught by Saquon. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley.
That's all it means.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Hot Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Get around the corner, get around the corner, go, 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 go. Let's go.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Halftime, coming close, And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Thank God.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here's May to throw it on first down.
Bro, block him.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down
They were in
on the
zone.
other
Yeah,
side of midfield.
Corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 30.
What a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, May.
That did not mean to do that. That works. That works, baby. Let's go.
Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Pats up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Eagles 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Big Christian Ellis in for the sack. It's a loss of 9, and sets up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
To throw on first down is May.
Oh, wow, he almost picked it.
Away. That's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
47-yard line.
Mechie, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving left. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. On 1st and 10, here's May. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. On play action, here's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. May gonna look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. No running here with Antonio Gibson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
Oh, really?
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Hurts to the air on first down. He completes this one to Mechie. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 6. Now Hurts. Pushed out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Hurts.
Oh, I did it again.
As his running back.
He's burned me twice. That's when I cover him.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. On the handoff,
I would have had it, too.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
On the play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Here's 1st and 10.
Eagles. 1st and 10.
To the air again. Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 18.
To throw, Hurts.
Nice,
And
nobody
this is
picked
going
that
to be a
off.
touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The score, Patriots 27, Eagles 21.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
7-3 my last time. I'll take it. I gotta get off.